Naruto vs. One Punch Man. The ultimate clash, the dimensional rift tore through reality like paper, connecting two worlds that were never meant to meet. In the heart of the Valley of the End, where Naruto Uzumaki stood training, a blinding flash erupted from the sky. When the light faded, a bald man in a yellow jumpsuit and white cape stood before him, looking utterly confused. Ooh. Where's the supermarket? Saitama muttered, glancing around at the massive statues of ancient warriors. I was supposed to catch the Saturday sale. Naruto's eyes narrowed, his battle instincts immediately kicking in. This stranger had appeared out of nowhere, and the sheer calmness radiating from him felt wrong, dangerous, even. Hey! Who are you? Naruto called out, his hand instinctively moving toward his kunai pouch. How did you get here? Saitama turned, noticing the blonde ninja for the first time. Oh, sorry. I'm Saitama. I'm a hero for fun. Do you know how to get back to City Z? I really need those groceries before they run out of premium beef. Naruto relaxed slightly. A hero, but something about this guy's power level was off the charts. He could sense it now. Beneath that plain appearance was strength, unlike anything he'd ever encountered. Not like a tailed beast, not like a shinobi. Something completely different. A hero. Naruto grinned, his competitive spirit igniting. I'm Naruto Uzumaki, future Hokage. If you're really strong, how about a friendly match? I want to see what you've got. Saitama scratched his head. A match? I don't know. I'm kind of in a hurry. Come on. Just one fight. Believe it. Naruto's enthusiasm was infectious, and despite himself, Saitama felt the familiar pull of a challenge. Fine, Saitama. Sighed, but let's make it quick. The battle begins. Naruto wasted no time. His hands flew through familiar seals. Shadow clone jutsu. The valley erupted with thousands of identical Narutos, each one ready to fight. They charged at Saitama from every direction, a wave of orange and blonde overwhelming the battlefield. Saitama's expression didn't change. As the first clone reached him, he casually swatted it aside. It dispersed in a puff of smoke. Then another, and another. His movements were so fast they were almost lazy, just slight flicks of his wrists, each one obliterating a shadow clone instantly. Within seconds, all 1,000 clones had vanished. Naruto's eyes widened. Okay, you're fast. Let's see how you handle this. He formed the Rasengan in his palm, the spinning sphere of chakra, humming with destructive power. Channeling his wind nature, he transformed it into the Rasenshuriken, a technique that had taken years to master, one that attacked at a cellular level. Take this. Naruto hurled the massive shuriken at Saitama. The attack screamed through the air, its power warping the atmosphere around it. Saitama watched it approach with mild interest. That's pretty cool, he said, and caught it with one hand. The Rasenshuriken shrieked against his palm, wind blades tearing at his glove. For a moment it seemed unstoppable, then Saitama squeezed, and the technique simply collapsed. The energy dissipated harmlessly into the air. What? Naruto couldn't believe it. That technique had defeated enemies that seemed invincible. Okay, you asked for it. Rising power. Golden chakra exploded around Naruto as he entered Kurama Mode, the Nine-Tails power enveloping him like a flaming cloak. His eyes became slitted, his whisker marks deepened, and raw power radiated from every pore. Now we're talking. Naruto's voice echoed with Kurama's. Let's see you handle this speed. He vanished, reappearing behind Saitama with a chakra-enhanced punch. The blow would have shattered mountains. Saitama turned his head slightly, and the fist stopped an inch from his face, caught in his iron grip. You're really strong, Saitama said, genuinely impressed. That actually had some force behind it. Naruto pulled back, forming multiple truth-seeking orbs around him. These spheres could negate any ninjutsu, erase matter itself. He launched them in a coordinated pattern while simultaneously attacking from multiple angles with shadow clones in Kurama Mode. The battlefield became a storm of gold and orange, chakra tails whipping, truth-seeking orbs, annihilating everything they touched. The very ground beneath them cracked and crumbled under the pressure of Naruto's assault. Saitama dodged casually, his movements minimal but perfectly precise. When an orb came too close, he simply moved. When a clone attacked, he deflected it. He wasn't even trying. And that realization hit Naruto like a physical blow. "Are you even taking this seriously?" Naruto shouted, frustration mounting. Saitama paused. "Sorry? I guess I should put a little effort in. It's just, you seem like a good kid. I don't want to hurt you." The serious punch hurt. Naruto's pride flared. He combined with Kurama completely, entering his most powerful form. The massive chakra construct of the nine-tailed fox materialized around him, towering over the valley. "I've fought gods. I've saved the world. I won't lose to anyone." He gathered every ounce of chakra he could muster, forming a tailed beast bomb so massive it dwarfed everything around them. A sphere of concentrated destruction could wipe out entire nations. "Take this." The beam fired, reality itself seeming to bend around its path. Saitama's expression finally changed. His eyes focused, and for the first time in the fight, he took a stance. "Okay. Serious. He pulled back his fist. Serious punch. His fists moved forward. The two attacks collided at the center of the valley. For a heartbeat, everything froze. Then the shockwave hit. The resulting explosion carved a new canyon into the earth, sent shockwaves across the continent, and split the clouds 4 miles in every direction. When the dust settled, Naruto's tailed beast bomb had been completely nicked. Saitama stood in the exact same spot, completely unharmed. His cape not even singed. Naruto collapsed to one knee, his chakra depleted. Kurama Mode fading. He was panting, exhausted, but his eyes still burned with determination. How are you so strong?" he gasped. "Understanding." Saitama walked over and offered his hand. "Want to know the secret?" Naruto looked up, confused but curious. He took the hand, and Saitama pulled him to his feet. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Every single day for 3 years. Naruto blinked. "That's tate se eat?" "Yep. No air conditioning in summer, no heat in winter. Eat 3 meals a day, a banana for breakfast is fine. And most importantly, never heap up." No matter how hard it gets, Naruto stared at him, trying to determine if this was a joke, but Saitama's face was completely serious. Then, slowly, Naruto began to laugh, not from mockery, but from understanding. "Never give up." Naruto grinned, wiping sweat from his forehead. "I like that. That's my ninja way too. Maybe we're not so different after all." Saitama smiled a small, genuine expression. "You're pretty tough. And that fox spirit thing, that was legitimately cool. I don't get to fight people who can do stuff like that." "Hey Saitama," Naruto said, his grin widening. "Even if I couldn't beat you today, I'll keep getting stronger. Someday, I'll reach your level. That's a promise." "Sure," Saitama said with a shrug. "But I gotta get back home now. Those groceries won't buy themselves." As if on cue, another dimensional rift opened behind him, swirling with otherworldly energy. "Guess that's my ride," Saitama said. He turned back to Naruto. "Keep training, kid. You've got potential." "Wait," Naruto called out. "If we ever meet again, let's have a real fight. One where you're actually trying." Saitama paused at the portal's edge and looked back with that same bored expression, but there was something else in his eyes' respect. "Maybe, Batrust. You don't want to see me actually trying. It usually ends badly for the planet." With that, he stepped through the rift, and it closed behind him, leaving Naruto alone in the valley. Epilogue. Later that evening, Naruto sat with Kurama in the mindscape. "That human was absurd," Kurama growled. "I've never felt anything like it." Pure, limitless strength with no apparent source. Yeah, Naruto agreed, staring at his hands. He was incredible. But you know what? It just means I have a new goal. If someone can get that strong through simple training and determination, then I can too. Kurama chuckled. You're insane. You know that. That's what makes it fun. Naruto grinned. Besides, meeting Saitama taught me something important. Real strength isn't about fancy techniques or special powers. It's about never giving up, pushing past your limits every single day. Sounds familiar, Kurama said, with what might have been a smile. Right, Naruto stood up, renewed energy flowing through him. Tomorrow, I'm adding his workout routine to my training. 100 push-ups, 100 set-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. You already do way more than that. Then I'll do double. No, triple. I'll train until I'm strong enough to give Saitama a real fight. As Naruto's determination blazed like the sun, somewhere in another dimension, Saitama finally made it to his supermarket. He picked up a basket and headed for the meat section, only to find the premium beef was already sold out. He stood there, staring at the empty shelf with his characteristic blank expression. Figures, he muttered. At least that kid had spirit. That was a pretty good fight. He grabbed a regular beef instead and headed to the checkout, already thinking about what to make for dinner. The entire dimensional battle already fading into just another forgettable afternoon in the life of a hero who had grown too strong. But in both their worlds, a seed had been planted. Naruto had found a new mountain to climb, and Saitama had been reminded that even in infinite universes, the fighting spirit of a true warrior never changes. And perhaps, if fate allowed, they would meet again.